Dude, it's like noon. Get up, Rock, you bum. We got infected coming in, lady. I need your weapons. Let's go. What's up, my immune friends? This is KJ48, and welcome back to my Let's Play for Miss Survival. Alright, guys, I came home off camera. Not we, I. Came home off camera in between cuts. I went ahead and butchered all the chickens. I'm eating their juicy, juicy flesh. It's awesome. I also spent the rest of the day cutting down trees, and we're going to do a quick test today. And but first of all, I'm going to bring you up to speed on what's going on. Then we're going to do a quick test, and then we are going to hopefully finish the wall. No promises. We'll have to see about that. It's a little dark. Let's go ahead and turn the generator on. It's still early morning. I wish I could turn on the generator, turn on and off the generator from up there. It'd be nice if I had like a switch up in my room, because I hate turning off the generator and then having to run up the tower in the dark. It makes me scared, and I can't convince Rachel to join me in the tower. Now, Rachel has actually forgiven me, although I don't see her. Where'd she go? Did she get locked out? Rachel. Oh, Rachel. Oh, there you are. I was sleeping with your head in the chopping block. Anyway, she did forgive me because I gave her a gun, which was cool. But she's still, she's not going to accompany me to the tower. That's, this is not going to happen. Maybe we'll see it. We'll see when we rescue Kate. Anyway, I did come outside and chop down a bunch of trees. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to push back the forest from the wall. Right? I don't want any trees in here. So what I did was I cut out all the stumps because I'm wondering if the trees grow back or not. And if they do grow back, do they grow back because the stumps are gone? Because there was a lot of stumps here where trees did not grow back, between episodes, as I was cutting them down. So I was like, okay, so why are trees growing back? Maybe it's the stumps. So we'll see. If the trees grow back in here, we know it's because of the stumps. Then we'll just leave the stumps, which is kind of annoying because what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to be marking a pathway in and out of this place. And I'd actually like to mark it with actually something. But for now, I'm going to actually... God, stop saying actually, Cage. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to chop out the trees that are in the way of the path. I think that's what I want to do. So we've got a bit of a path through here, which is nice. And we're just going to come right through here. Okay. So what I was thinking was, I don't think we need to wait to test this as far as the trees growing back. Let's save the game. And I'm going to shut it down, and we're going to come back and see if those trees grow back. Alright guys, the beginning of the video was a little dark, so after I reloaded the game, I went and slept an hour or two, and check it out! So, yeah, trees are not growing back. That is freaking cool. So hopefully, I can cut this tree down soon. Now, I can't cut it down now, because anytime I try and cut it down, it, kind of messes with the structure. We could finish this right now and kind of cut it down. Yeah, let's do that now. Let's do that now. I don't know if I have any, Oh, you know what? I need a saw. I don't know if I have any boards anywhere. I think I do. I think I have some boards somewhere. Yep, there's some. So let's grab those. And now, oh, we got some right here. There we go. So we do have some boards. And let's go ahead and grab ourselves a saw. And, let's get building, boys. That's what I'm talking about. We got to get this place built. We got to get these walls done. Someone was like, Cage, please finish the walls. My OCD. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. We're going to get them done. We're going to get them done. I don't know if we're going to get them done today, but I'm going to really try hard to get them done today. So... Alright, so I'm hoping once this is done, I'll be able to cut down that tree in there. Yes, that's what I thought. Alright, so let's go ahead and save the game, and we're going to try and get this tree out of here. Cool. Now, I don't know if this tree will grow back. I don't think it should, but I don't know. This game's weird with that, man. Sometimes the trees grow back, sometimes they don't, and it's just kind of up in the air about how that is going to work, and I will just keep my fingers crossed that these trees do not grow back. Alright, we're going to go ahead and pick up the debris. Not too much debris there. And where did the wood go? Alright, so that tree's flying up in the air because why not? And it just landed on my storage crate. And there we go. Cool. Cool. Alright, so we're going to leave these here. And I'm going to go out and cut down some more trees. We're going to get rid of the planks in our inventory just to get them out of there. Alright, so they're not taking up room. We're going to need a lot more planks, actually. While we're cutting down trees, why don't we take a lot of these logs? Okay? And why don't we put Rachel at work? Rachel, now that we're friends again, you got to do some work. Alright? Go to work. There you go. 84, probably even not enough. Actually, I'm almost positive 84 is not enough. But that's okay. We can make more as we go along. This is going to be a big, big wall, my friends. So if we're going to cut down logs, we might as well cut down logs that are kind of in the way. So these trees. So these trees are in the way. Let's clear ourselves a path to the roadway. And I'm going to kind of in between cuts at some point, I'm going to look through some of the building things. Basically, I want something that's low to the ground that I could use to mark a driving path, through this grass area. Speaking of grass area, you know what? This has been going on long enough. Let's put the grass back, right? A lot of you guys might not even know I turned off the grass so I could see things easier, right? So where is the grass? It's right in here. Texture shadows. Here we go. Foliage. High. Ultra. There you go. All right, guys, we got grass back. It does add to the game. It just makes it harder to see stuff on the ground. But I did that when I first started playing the game, and I needed every freaking piece of help I could get. And I feel like it, and I'm going to start looking at this in other games I play. As far as the foliage goes, I Hold Your Own is another game. I turn off the foliage so it's easier to see stuff. And, I think it's important to show the player, ways to make things a little bit easier for yourselves visually. But at the same time, I feel like I'm doing a little bit of a disservice to the game because it doesn't look as good as it should. And, I want people to play this game. I really do, because I think it's a fantastic game. And if people see the ground and it looks like crap, even though I reserve my right to make the ground look like crap so I can see stuff easier. I think it's a smart move, especially for a new player. But I think it would really help the game, a game I think people should be playing if it looked better, and I think this does look better. So I promise in all my games I will try and keep the foliage up as much as I can. But like I said, it's really hard to see stuff on the ground sometimes, especially if you're a new player. I know you get those little white icons, but a lot of times, I wouldn't know there was anything there. Right now, I would not know if there was anything on the ground right there. But if that foliage wasn't there, you'd see everything right in the area. So there's a very good case for taking out the foliage. Maybe the developer should add in some kind of like weed whacker or lawnmower or something, and add a grass growing mechanic, so we could theoretically cut our grass, and then have it grow back after a number of days. Not like instantly, like the next day, but after a number of days. I think that could be pretty cool and original. I don't know of any other survival game that does that. Maybe because it's kind of pointless, but I would have fun with it. I don't know how much I would have fun. It's not really useful. But I don't know. Maybe instead of getting leaves, there you go. So how about this, guys? Take the leaves out of the game, or make them used for something else, and have some kind of way to cut the grass, and then use the grass as the plant fiber for the rope, right? Because I know what he's doing. He's thinking leaves, into rope. It makes sense. It's kind of like plant fiber stuff. But I think it would be cooler if you actually cut the grass to get the plant fiber, and then you could have the grass grow back. I think that would be awesome. And I don't know of any other game that does that. The only other game I could even think that came close to that is 7 Days to Die, and it wasn't even 7 Days to Die that did it. It was a mod. So, we should probably drive the truck out here and use it as storage for these logs instead of having to run it back and forth, maybe? The problem is I'm using the truck as storage because I didn't empty it completely because, god darn, it's going to take forever to empty that truck. And plus, honestly, I don't have any room for the stuff in the truck. Yeah, we'll just run back and forth. I don't have any room for the stuff in the truck, guys, because I don't have any room for anything. That's why I got to finish this wall so I can expand the base. See, like right here, guys, this grass in here, I should be able to get this out of here. I can't guarantee I'm going to leave the grass on because having it in my base, just, I don't like that. I don't mind it being there. I just want to be able to get rid of it. All right, so this is one thing you're going to have to watch out for. If you set up one of your people to craft, anything really, not just wood planks, but if you, oh, she's almost done. Anything in the game, not just wood planks, and the thing gets full, they'll kind of fall all over the place, and sometimes they fall inside of the machine. You can see right here, there's some wood inside of the machine. I could probably move the machine. I'll try it later, and get that wood, but it might get a little funky, and it could cause some serious, buggy issues. I've had that before when I try and move that stuff. So we'll have to see how that goes. Let's take a look at some progress here. I think this is looking pretty good. We're going to get rid of these two stumps right here. Oh, we left some logs out here. I didn't notice that. So we're going to get rid of these two right here. I think my looting days might be just about over in this game. So I don't know. I don't think my loot's respawning, and I don't think it's going to. I really need to ask on Discord about loot respawns. But even if they say there is loot respawns, it doesn't necessarily mean that my loot is going to respawn. This game has, it's a very early access game by like one developer, and it's going to be a little bit buggier even than a lot of the early access games we played in the past. I kind of look at this as like more of a true alpha, not like 7 Days to Die, which is like a 5-year-old alpha. I'm not saying anything bad about 7 Days to Die. God knows I love that game, and I hope it stays in alpha forever. But the fact of the matter is, a game that's in alpha for 5 years with a team of 20 people is going to not feel as much like an alpha as a game like this. So I think some of those other games we get spoiled by. So, like, this is a true alpha by a single developer, and, kind of like Subsistence, If you guys haven't played Subsistence, that game is phenomenal as well. I'd actually like to get back to Subsistence at some point, but the problem is I can't get anyone to watch it. It's a very fun game, and I have fun playing it, but, like, there's no points of interest in it. So, like, although I think they might have changed some of that. I think there's now, they added like these raid points of interest, like raider points of interest. But honestly, I don't think I could take a raider point of interest. It'd probably be too tough, and it's definitely not early game. By a point of interest, I mean like buildings. Like you happen upon an old abandoned house and you loot it. I think that is the one thing Subsistence is missing more than anything. I can play it and have fun with it, but I can't get anyone to watch it. That might just be a shortcoming on my part as a YouTuber. I will fully admit that, but that's just just the way it is. All right, so let's go ahead and sleep through the night. Yeah, I don't care. They can't get in here. Let me sleep. Let me sleep, bro. Come on. These guys can't get in here. This place is a fortress. This place is a freaking fortress. Fortress of Solitude. Superman would be lucky to... Oh, Rachel. Rachel. Oh, God, I never even... Isn't that, like, from Friends or something? I never even watched that awful show. Rachel. I don't know what that's from, but okay, arrows. Good job, Rachel. You are a badass. Hells yeah. Rachel ain't taking no freaking guff from no damn infected. Get out of here. Get out of here, you infected. Hey, I'm living here. Come on. Rachel. Just... badass. Okay, so let's get rid of these stumps here. Although I didn't really chop down these trees to get rid of them. I chopped them down because there was 2 right next to each other. But that's alright, we'll get rid of the stumps as well. Let me know in the comments, guys. I reserve the right to choose whichever way I want to go. But I am interested in what you guys think. Keep the grass or get rid of it. I think the pros of keeping the grass is it looks better. And it's, more realistic. I think the cons of the grass is it's in the way, especially in my base. I don't mind it too much out here. Like, this is the wild, we're out in the wild, I think that one of the coolest parts of these survival games I really like is that you have 2 territories in these games, in all of these games, right? And this gets to the core of what I like, and if this is missing from a survival game, I tend to not play it as much. Okay, now here's what it is. There's 2 territories in a survival game for me. There is the wild, and then there's safety, right? Your base is supposed to be about safety. So, part of safety, grass doesn't have anything to do with safety, but it does have to do with, like, the idea of you claiming an area for yourself. And I think getting rid of the grass is a really interesting way to signify that you have claimed that area. It's your area. And, I think being able to get rid of the grass is a good way to do that. Rising World does that very well, I think you still need to have to defend your base, though. Like, one thing I love about this game and one thing I'm missing is the bandits don't attack. I had them attack the first couple times I played it, the first season, and then it just got broken. It's not been working for me. Now, I thought that I would have to attack a bandit camp for them to attack me back, but I have. I rescued Rachel, and they still don't seem to care. So, moving forward, we're gonna hit the other 2 bandit camps at some point and see if we can get them to attack us. Now, the attacks on our base, like when they do attack, it's not really like that big of a deal. It's not like it's nothing yet, but I see where the developer's going with it, and I'm excited about that. And yeah. So yeah, like I said, my territory, I need to be able to do what I want with it, and I think getting rid of the grass is a really, really important thing. Just the idea of the vision of seeing a border between your base of operations, your safety, and the wild, the untamed wild, where if you step foot outside your base, you have to be prepared and be on guard. That is the key. It is so incredibly important to a survival game. Minecraft did it wonderfully. Now, Minecraft by no means was a challenge, but, you know, I didn't step foot out of my base at night very often in Minecraft. You know, you could. You'd have to be super on guard, and it's not like you would, you know, if you step foot outside your base in Minecraft, it's not like you're going to just get killed. Like, you have no chance. But you have to be on your toes, and there's a certain importance, a certain comfort or whatever, not having to be on your toes all the time, you know? Yeah, I could step foot outside my base and be okay, but it's uncomfortable because I have to be on my toes. You know, being on your toes is not a comfortable thing. Sitting in your base and being able to relax and not worrying about being attacked is a comfortable thing. And I think the difference between, like I said, the wild, being out there and having to be on guard all the time, even if it's doable, I think it's important to really cut a fine line between what's comfortable and safe in your base and what's not. And anytime you step foot outside your base, it has to be uncomfortable and dangerous. And, you know, having the grass, you know, it seems like a very small, stupid thing, right? A very small cosmetic thing, but I think it really works in the lizard part of your brain, in the, like, that, you know, caveman DNA of, like, you know, having a base of operations, a home, an area of safety. And I think that grass really signifies, at least for me, maybe I'm just thinking too much about it. Could be the case. But let me know what you guys think in the comments, because I'm, you know, am I crazy or... I am, but am I crazy for this reason? Or... oh, man. Whew. Freaking slept in today, 7 o'clock. Oh, boy. I'm going to start sleeping a little later. I don't like making dark videos, man, and it really doesn't start getting light here till 7. I don't know if the day-night cycle light thing is changing at all. I don't think it is, but I could have swore I was okay with the light at 6. I don't know. Not really sure. Anyway, I've got Rachel hard at work. She's making a bunch of nails and she's going to be making a bunch of matches for me too. It's going to take like, I don't know why matches take so long. Why do it take 2.5 hours to make 10 matches? It's kind of weird, but I'm going to have her make me some matches because I need them. And I've been wanting to make matches for a while, but I'll be damned if I'm going to do it. That's ridiculous. All right. So, we have a bunch of nails, a bunch of boards, a bunch of logs. Let's get building. I'm going to build the ones in the back first, because I don't really want to keep coming back here. So let's go ahead and start building these first. There's no door back here. I'm perfectly fine with that, obviously, or else I would have put one back here. But yeah, I don't really think I need a door back here. And you don't really want to build these walls on any kind of slope, because look at this. Once you build it on a slope, they kind of like, the little wooden, you know, support things don't go all the way down, which is unbelievably irritating. So, but what are you going to do? All right, guys, here you go. This is what I'm talking about. I have to sleep. I want to sleep through the mist, and I have to sleep in the grass. I need a lawnmower or some way to cut the grass, please. I'm gonna actually go in the developers Discord today and beg him for a way to cut the grass. I think it'd be really, really awesome. And you can have it grow back or not. Either way, I don't really care. Just I need a way to cut the grass. All right, so we're not getting any infected. Oh, here we go. All right, let's take you out. I haven't saved in a while, so it's probably a good time. There we go. There we go. Badass. Badass sledgehammer doesn't even take any damage. Oh, it's the best sledgehammer around. Alright, so we got a bunch of stuff over here. I'm going to leave it there. It's not going anywhere. We'll get it later. The heck with it, right? It's time to expand. I've got some ideas. I think I'm going to put a fence around this entire... like area, because I don't really want this, and it's just a regular fence. But then I think I might open up over here. Maybe, actually, I don't really know how I'm gonna do this. I could probably put another building here, actually. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Because there's a lot of wasted space right here, and we're gonna have to be pretty economical with our space. I didn't make this base as big as I could have, but I purposely didn't, because these walls already take long enough as it is. I mean, I can always expand it later on, and I might just do that. We'll have to see. Don't really know. I could always tear down walls and expand. Will not be a problem. So we are now out of logs and wood planks, so we're just going to go ahead and dump all the nails we can. The reason we dump all the nails we can is for 2 reasons. Number 1, because why not? Number 2, inventory space, although it's not a lot. And also, number 3 reasons. It'll let us know how many more nails we need, so we can get Rachel on it. Poor Rachel. Poor Rachel. I don't have any more food on me? Oh, boy. Oh, and I left my water inside as well. Man, it's already nighttime? Damn. Oh, boy. I don't like making a dark video, but I think we're going to want to do this throughout the night. All right, give me that. And then this is the food we're eating next. So let's go ahead and eat a couple of these. So these are at 78%, but I think if I take them off the rack, they go up to 99. But if I take them off like this, they stay at 78. So that's 78. And that's 78. Okay, that's 70. Interesting. When I was taking that dried meat off the rack earlier, it was always 99. So what I'm thinking is the bug here is if you do not open the drying rack, they will stay at 99 when you pick them off. Like if I didn't open this and these are 70, if I picked them off just like through here, you know, like if I went like this, I can't get to one, but you know what I'm talking about. Just picking it off instead of going into the inventory, I think they go up to 99. That's my theory, and I could test that pretty easily. I think the next bear I kill, we'll kind of look into that. This is a great place to build, and I'm going to tell you right now, the major reason this was a great place to build, strangely enough, was because of the bear. Honestly, I mean, just having that bear here was has made all the difference. Although I could have fed myself in other ways. It's just left me, you know, not having to go out and get food all the time has left me open to, you know, do other things. So, also, this video is going to be a little dark, but I'm sorry about that. We need to do this during the night. I'll keep my light up. Shouldn't be too bad, you know, but I won't work too much. Well, I mean, I could work right through the night. Although my person needs sleep. Although, look at their fatigue. I probably could work through an entire day and night. I don't know. Maybe. I should probably just sleep. No point in making a dark video. And now I'm out of materials, so yeah, this is going to be dark. To hell with that. Stay in there! Oh, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. See, we're friends again. I don't tell her what to do, but I give her a suggestion, and she follows it. All right, guys, another beautiful morning. All right, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to concentrate on getting all these logs into the walls, okay, and the boards. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to concentrate on doing all the logs first, and then the boards. So that way, you know, once we do all the logs, we know they're done. I should probably carry boards with me at the same time. If we just do logs, we are wasting our time because we could do a couple, you know, walls at a time if we do that properly. So why don't we do this? Oh, I don't need this, at least not right now. And then we're going to pick these up, and then we're going to pick up any logs we can. We're not going to finish this wall today, guys. That blows, man. I mean, I'd love to finish the wall. I'm literally running out of time. It just takes too long to cut down the trees. You know, that's the problem. And because 7 Days to Die is in Alpha 17 and doing so well on Twitch, I can't stream this game. You know? I just can't do it. Plus, I mean, let's face it, I'm not going to blame how well Alpha 17 is doing entirely. I'm addicted to Alpha 17. I can't stop playing it. So, it's also that. Alright, so, alright, we just got enough planks. You know what? We might have close to enough planks for the rest of the walls, which is good. That means we don't have to sacrifice any more logs on planks. But, yeah. Oh, I was supposed to look into stuff I could use as to mark where, you know, I drive out of this area. I didn't do that. It'd have to be campfires, right? And don't light them on fire, just have them down. Maybe campfires, I guess. I don't know of anything else that's close enough to the ground that wouldn't, like, get in the way. Because whatever I mark the driving path with cannot get in the way. Can't be anything that kind of sticks up. I mean, I could probably do torches. Like those standing torches and put them every so often. I don't know, maybe. They would get in the way, but if you don't put them every spot, you know, they wouldn't be enough in the way where it'd be a problem. Let's take a quick look. So, yeah, it'd have to be like campfires, right? I don't know of anything. I mean, well, you know, burning barrels wouldn't be too bad either. Not even to light them up, just to mark a driving path. I can't really think of anything else that makes sense. Let me know in the comments. What do you guys think? What could I use as a driving path to mark out the driving path out of here onto the road? Definitely open to suggestions. Because you guys always come up with good suggestions. Table? No, table doesn't make sense. Honestly, I'm thinking barrel. Oh, I'm not going to waste metal scraps on it. So, one metal scrap? I don't think standing torches would look that good, and I'm not going to keep them lit. So, I don't know. I don't think standing torches are really that good. I think maybe campfires. Just put them every so often on both sides, and it can signify a road. I don't know. Maybe. Let me know in the comments. Alright, so there we go. And this is taking even longer than... This is taking more materials than I anticipated. I thought I was going to get done with this thing today. I really did. You still sleeping? What time is it? Dude, it's like noon. Get up, Rock, you bum. We got infected coming in, lady. I need your weapons. Let's go. All right, let's go ahead and drink. And then we're going to grab some food. Shut up, timer. We're almost done, but not quite there. Yeah, might as well eat our way through this. Maybe she'll shoot them. It's weird. Sometimes the infected attack, sometimes they don't. Sometimes the infected attack, sometimes they don't. Where'd she go? She's sleeping again? Freaking Rachel loves to sleep, man. Or, yeah, Rachel. Okay, just making sure I got it right. Oh, boy. Come on. Mist, you're freaking burning daylight. This mist really takes this building... Make this building take a lot longer. Oh, my God. Come on. Enough. Enough with the mist already. Jeebus, what a pain. I should pick this stuff up. But yet I'm not. Alright, I'm loaded, right? Yep, I'm loaded. Alright. There we go. Yeah, we'll finish it next episode, I guess. Bummer. I really want to finish it this episode. You know what? I might be within striking distance. I might be, you know... Man, I really don't have time, though. Like, in real life, you know? Nah. I got a lot... I'd have to cut down a lot more trees. Did I put logs in these? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Alright, well, maybe. No logs in that one. Alright, guys. Well, you know, I have simply run out of time. Man, I really thought I was going to get this wall done today. We're going to get it done. Next video? Maybe. I'm not sure. Next video could be a looting video. It could be a rescuing Scott or Kate video. It could be, I don't know, it could be anything. It could be finishing the wall. I don't really know. Oh boy, that's gonna hurt. Oh, well, there you go. Thought I was gonna fall and hurt my ankle, but I did not. So yeah, I'm not really sure. But if we don't get done with the wall next video, we'll get done with the wall within a reasonable amount of time. I'm not gonna leave this for, you know, a bunch of videos. I definitely want to get done with this and continue building the base. Anyway, guys, if you never enjoyed the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time, and until then, take it easy.